Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alleyway. Hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down the Shimbo now. For 7 long years I courted Sally. Way, hey, bully in the alley. But all she did was dilly and dally. Bully down the Shimbo now. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down the Shimbo now. Now Sally is a girl in Shinbone Alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Sally is a girl that I spliced nearly. Bully down in Shimbo now. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shimbo now.
Bought a rum, I bought a gin, oh
Way, hey, bully in the alley.
Bought a wine, both white and red, oh
Bully down in Shimbo now. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shimbo now. I walked up to the barroom counter. Way, hey, bully in the alley. There I met with Greasy Artie. Bully down in Shimbo now. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shimbo now. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shimbo now.
Bully, bully.
Well, that's what you get.
San Jose was lost at sea along with a Spanish company. The powder caught under fierce attack. The king never got his emeralds back. They're
Down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. The Royal Charter in Dulles Bay, one of 200 lost that day. Miners' pockets filled with gold dragged them down to the ocean cold. They're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. They're down, drowned in the depths below, where the sun don't shine and the winds don't blow, and the timbers crack and the mainstay fails. We'll all find peace wrapped within our sails. Mary Celeste was found alone. The fate of her crew is still unknown. Murder, fraud, or acts bizarre, no one can say, but chances are they're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found.
Hail their revenge for their bravery, tried to escape fighting 53. The surrender of her last 16 crew couldn't save her boards from the briny blue. They're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. They're down, drowned in the depths below, where the sun don't shine and the winds don't blow, and the timbers crack and the mainstay fails. We'll all find peace wrapped within our sails. Yes. Pity the crew of Hermione tried suffered a cursed mutiny. Their vicious captain caused the brawl, mutineers and victims all. They're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. General Slocum's wheels of wood caught ablaze like they never should. Floats of cork filled with weights instead sent families off to the riverbed. They're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. They're down, drowned in the depths below, where the sun don't shine and the winds don't blow, and the timbers crack and the mainstay fails. We'll all find peace wrapped within our sails.
All my friends are dead and gone, I'll join them soon, it won't be long. Whether lost at sea or far ashore to the ocean return forevermore. We're downed, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found.
Down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. Down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. Down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never some old Mexican cowboy came stepping up to me, saying, "How are you, young fella? How would you like to go and to spend another season neath them hills of Mexico?" Well, I had no employment, and back to him they'd say, "It's according to your wages, according to your pay." He said, "I'll pay to you good wages, and often to you know, you'll spend another season neath them hills of Mexico." Well, I went up to the cowboy and I offered him my hand, and he gave a string of horses so old they couldn't stand, and I nearly starved to death, boys, and I mean to let you know that I never saved a dollar neath them hills of Mexico.
My son John was tall and slim, and he had a leg for every limb.
Hey.
But now he's got no legs at all, for he ran a race with a cannonball. Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. Oh, I was sorry. Oh, were you drunk or were you blind when you left your two fine legs behind? Or was it sailing on the sea? Got your two fine legs right down to the knee, Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. No, I was not drunk, I was not blind when I left my two fine legs behind. Or was it sailing on the sea? Got my two fine legs right down to the knee, Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. Every foreign war I'll now denounce between the King of England and the King of France. For I'd rather my legs as they used to be than the King of Spain and his whole navy, Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. Oh, I was tall and I was slim and I had a leg for every limb. But now I've got no legs at all, for you can't win a race with a cannonball, Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. Oh, I was tall and I was slim and I had a leg for every limb. But now I've got no legs at all, they done come off on a cannonball, Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. Da 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 da. Kind friends and companions, come join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Come lift up your voices, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For may all might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the dear lass that I love so well, for her style and her beauty sure none can excel. There's a smile on her countenance as she sits on my knee. There's no man in this wide world as happy as me. Here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Our ship lies at anchor, she's ready to dock. I wish her safe landing without any shock. If ever I should meet you by land or by sea, I will always remember your kindness to me. Here's a health to the company and one
drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again.
To Antigua our valiant ships they do sail through dangerous waters and many a gale, to lay in English harbour off Galleon beach, the farthest west corner of our empire to reach, to serve George our king and protect British trade from the Frenchman's loud cannon and the Spaniard's sharp blade. Now Englishmen all they have no need to fear from the tropical waters of our empire's frontier. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt sea, though we care not for coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea. We'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope to be home by the end of the year. Now our anchor is lowered upon the sea floor, and we live aboard ship, never stepping on shore. The sea is a sewer, for there is no tide, and without any shore leave, where can we hide? A fiery furnace burns tar on the land, and we're trapped in our ship at the captain's command. The air thick with brimstone, it burns in our throats. In this faraway prison, we find that hell floats. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt sea, though we care not for coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea. We'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope to be home by the end of the year. Antigua's plantations, they grow thick with gold. A sea of cane sugar brings fortune untold. We sailors all do our best to survive, while hundreds and thousands of slaves they do drive. There's a stench on the gun deck, no fresh air or light, and the heat never leaves us come day or come night. Our food it is rotten, the water is green, such torment around us you never have seen. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt sea, though we care not for coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea. We'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope to be home by the end of the year. The sugar cane's crushed and the rum it flows free, stored in lead bottles we drink it with glee. It makes our heads sore and our bellies do ache. Our sea legs desert us, our hands they do shake. And then comes the fever, no man can escape. If your skin it turns yellow, by then it's too late. Chills in your body and aches in your back, it is the foul curse of every poor Jack. Farewell to our comrades, we'll see them no more. They're wrapped in their hammocks to be buried on shore. This fever, not fighting, takes sailors away, and leaves many a ghost ship afloat in the bay. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt sea, though we care not for coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea. We'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope to be home by the end of the year. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt sea, though we care not for coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea. We'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we hope to be home by the end of the year.
Come, me boys, and heave with me, let's get off this cursed sea. Let's be home to lovers and wives, and leave behind these 4-hour lives. 4 hours working on the swell, 4 hours longing in the rain, 4 hours working to the bell, then 4 hours till it starts again.
Come, my boys, and heave with me. The wind's my friend and my enemy. It carries me home, but it must be tamed. Everything lost or everything gained.
4 hours looking on the swell. 4 hours slogging in the rain. 4 hours looking to the bell. Then 4 hours till it starts again.
Come, my boys, and heave with me. Got scabrous hands and bloody knees. But when the bell tolls, I'll go below. My hands will callous and my strength will grow.
4 hours looking on the swell. 4 hours slogging in the rain. 4 hours looking to the bell. Then 4 hours till it starts again.
Come, me boys, and heave away, soaked and heavy, heaving under the spray. Will I ever shed this salt on my brow? Better the dust from under my plough.
4 hours looking on the swell. 4 hours slogging in the rain. 4 hours looking to the bell. Then 4 hours till it starts again. When I'm back in Bristol town, I'll buy my love a silken gown. We'll lie in each other's arms and rest until that bell sounds in my chest. 4 hours looking on the swell. 4 hours slogging in the rain. 4 hours looking to the bell. Then 4 hours till it starts again. 4 hours hauling on the sheets. 4 hours keeping our feet. 4 hours wrap me in the shroud, then 4 hours lay me in the ground. I thought to make a horseshoe and asked my hammer thus. He said, I'll ask the anvil what you require of us. The hammer asked the anvil, and she at once agreed that they should meet together in the way that I decreed.
And it's
Sparks are flying, passion strong. I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song.
I thought to make an anchor for taking on the main. The hammer and the anvil relented once again. So they sat there together as I prepared the cast. They braced themselves for impact like a sailor on the mast.
And it's sparks are flying, passion strong. I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song.
I thought to make a broadsword for fighting on the field. Much as I know the hammer is a nobler thing to wield. For though us humble tradesfolk choose a quiet life, the gods of war come to the door of the hammer and his wife.
And it's sparks are flying, passion strong. I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song.
They asked me for a statue of a general who died, a sword raised in his iron fist, and a war horse sat astride. And though I knew they'd try me for what I did decide, I stuck a hammer in his fist and an anvil by his side.
And it's sparks are flying, passion strong. I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song. Well, all ye merry blacksmiths, some warning take by me. Stick to your country horseshoes and your anchors for the sea. For when the gods of war come calling, promising you gold, they'll take your hammer, take your anvil, take your very soul. And it's sparks are flying, passion strong. I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song. And it's sparks are flying, passion strong. I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song.
In the Belfast yard where she was made of Harlan Wolf design, the plan was struck to build 3 ships that funds would not define. The gantry raised up in a weight and nameless liner rose to make the journey to New York in record time. And so
she's the pride of the White Star Line. May her engines never stall. Her sisters died from Berg and mine, but she'll run for decades more. She'll run for decades more. Olympic soon became a stamp, no finer ship did sail. Smoking rooms and Turkish baths and palm trees rail to rail. As sleek and striking as could be, and speed second to none. She sailed from Portsmouth dock and showed the world how it was done. She's the pride of the White Star Line, may her engines never stall. Her sisters died from Berg and mine, but she'll run for decades more. She'll run for decades more.
The Hawk was running long her side around the Isle of Wight. A swing to starboard up and took the helmsman by surprise. The holes were punched into her side and water flooded in. She staggered back to Portsmouth dock and lived to sail again.
She's the pride of the White Star Line, may her engines never stall. Her sisters died from Berg and mine, but she'll run for decades more. She'll run for decades more.
Titanic sank into the depths, Britannic joined her too. Through the wars, Olympic kept on sailing sure and true. Missions out in open sea with U-boats in her stead. Damn near cut 'em clean in two and sank 'em to the bed.
She's the pride of the White Star Line, may her engines never stall. Her sisters died from Berg and mine, but she'll run for decades more. She'll run for decades more.
Now every dog must have its day, and all good things must pass. Shipyards forge much bigger craft that dwarfed her in her class. The trips were few and fares declined, the world marched on ahead. They pulled her down in Jarrow Town, still striking till the end.
She's the pride of the White Star Line, may her engines never stall. Her sisters died from Berg and mine, but she'll run for decades more. She'll run for decades more. She'll run for decades more.
In the merry month of June, from me home I started, left the girls at home so sad and broken hearted, saluted
Father dear, kiss me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smother, and off to reap the corn, leave where I was born, Curtis felt I thought to banish ghosts and goblin, bought in a pair of brogues, rattling all the bugs, frightening all the dogs, on the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin, whack for lally-ra. In my God, and night I rested limbs so weary, started by delight, my spirits bright and cheery, took a drop of the pure to keep my heart from sinking, that's the Paddy's cure, whenever he's on for drinking, to see the lasses smile, laughing all the while, at me curious style, would set your heart a bubbling, asked if I was hired, wages I required till I was almost tired, on the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin, whack for laldy-ra.
From there I got away.
in Dublin next to Ryland.
Thought it's such a pity to be so soon deprived of you of that fine city. Then I took a stroll down among the quality bundle. It was told there in a neat locality. Something crossed my mind when I looked behind the bundle. Could I find upon my stick a wobble inquiring for the rope? Said me colic broke wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road and all the ways to Dublin. Whack for lowly ra. From there I got away, my spirits never failing, landed on the quay just as the ship was sailing. Captain up me roared, said that no room had he then. I jumped aboard a cabin found for Paddy was down among the pigs. Played some hearty rigs and danced some hearty jigs. The water round me bubbling off to Holyhead. Wished myself was dead or better far instead. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road and all the ways to Dublin. Whack for lowly ra. The boys at Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself a fool. I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil. Temper I was losing, poor old Erin's isle. They began abusing her army soul, says I shall lay the isle of flies and bell with boys from miles. Or I was a hobbling with a loud array, joining the affray. We quickly cleared the way for the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road and all the ways to Dublin. Whack for lowly ra. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road and all the ways to Dublin. Whack for lowly ra.
like Noah's dove, I'd fly up the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, oh honey, fare thee well. I had a man who was long and tall and moved his body like a cannonball. Fare thee well, oh honey, fare thee well. I remember one evening in the pouring rain, and in my heart was an aching pain. Fare thee well, oh honey, fare thee well. Fare thee well. So sure as a bird flying high above, life ain't worth living without the ones you love. Fare thee well, oh honey, fare thee well. Fare thee well.
Oh, the time passes over more cheerful and gay, since we've learned a new song to drive sorrow away. Sorrows away, sorrows away, sorrows away, since we've learned a new act to drive sorrows away. Bright Phoebus arises so high in the sky, with her red rosy cheeks and a sparkling eye. Sparkling eye, sparkling eye, sparkling eye. Since we've learned rosy cheeks and a sparkling eye. If you ask me for credit, you'll find I have none. With my bottle and friend, you will find me at home. Find me me at home. Find me at home. Find me at home. With my bottle and friend, you will find me at home. Well, although I'm not rich and although I'm not poor, I'm as happy as them that's got thousands or more. Thousands or more. Thousands or more. Thousands or more. I'm as happy as those that's got thousands or more.
After 14 years I left the sea for a life upon a lake. After all the storms I'd seen, I needed a good break. I thought still waters would mean peace for me, but that was a mistake. For the place I chose was bedeviled by a giant evil drake. A mallard of such malice twice the size of any man, a bill to give you nightmares and a monstrous wingspan. You cannot hope to fight it, so avoid him if you can. A terrifying waterfowl, the beast beyond the dam. Row, ho, row, ho, row with all our might. Row with harpoons loaded and spoiling for a fight. Row, ho, and with any luck we'll win the day and do away the dreaded Moby Duck. I'm not one for surrender, so a vengeful oath I swore. We gathered up me parties like so many times before. We shot our ship with weapons and prepared to go to war, till that fetid, feathered, fearsome flying duck will breathe no more. Row, ho, with all our might. Row with harpoons loaded, spoiling for a fight. Row, ho, and with any luck we'll win the day and do away the dreaded Moby Duck. There was bonny brave Marie, who to her arms had waved goodbye, and handsome Jack, whose deck attack left him without an eye. The Derby twins with one leg each on deck were standing by, only a couple dozen limbs between a crew of 25. Row, ho, with all our might. Row with harpoons loaded and spoiling for a fight. Row, ho, and with any luck we'll win the day and do away the dreaded Moby Duck. The fight raged on for several hours, defend and then attack. With beatings from those wicked wings, our boat began to crack. The beast reared up to finish the job, and with a mighty quack. Quack's in the chat. I'm waiting for it. They're still on trumpets. There's one. Quack.
Quack,
Quack. There's another.
quack,
More quacks.
quack, quack.
There they go. I wrapped my harpoon in his throat and made a tasty snack. Row, ho, row us back to shore. We'll drag his broken body back and roast it on and all. Row, ho, barbecue the beast. With hoists and sauce and pancakes we will have the biggest feast. Hey, row, with all our might. We row with harpoons loaded and spoiling for a fight. Row, ho, we had all the luck. We won the day and did away the dreaded Moby Duck. We won the day and did away the dreaded Moby Duck.
The summer sky, the setting sun, the CornCrake steams on the Bristol run. Brandy for the waiter's tray, the sailors they have earned their pay. On the sea, the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy-o. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy-o, the brandy-o.
Rolling on a deep green lake toward the hills of the Red Cliff Bay. The CornCrake steams on her way through the moonlit night to the break of day.
Hey! Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy-o. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy-o, the brandy-o.
We then made fast both fore and aft, for the CornCrake she's a pleasant craft. Now we're bound to have some fun, drinking from a bottle of rum.
Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy, oh. Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh.
Well, then the captain I heard tell, let's the count of the thing go bow down, reached to the harbour side, safe and sound from the Severn tide.
Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy, oh. Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh. Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy, oh. Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy, oh. Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy, oh. Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh.
Watch that old fire as it flickers and dies. The once blessed the household and lit up our lives. It shone for the friends and the clinking of glasses. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Capture the wild things and bring them in line. And own what was never your right to confine. The lives and the loves and the songs are what matter. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Do you feel heavy, your eyes drop with gloom? Your spirit is wild and your suffering is pain. So never you buckle and bend to the mercy. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Get round the fire with a glass of strong ale, and tell us a story from beyond the pale. Bury some seeds and expect some strong virtues. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Now show me a man that can beat all his needs. For all he wants now is unity seen. A common old song for all creeds and all classes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame. What will we do when the world it is ending, and time it is halted for friend and for foe? Try to hold on to the time as it passes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. She was used, she was abused, she never knew she was a victim. Her drunken father's pleasure before she was half grown. Her ma ignored and she endured until one night in anger she broke the bottle on her head and launched out on her own. So you can think that she's your Polly on the shore. She'll be your mother or your sister or your whore. She'll be waiting till you're safely out of view. Then she's looking for another sailor gullible as you. She headed down to Sailor Town, began her education, and Polly knew the only way to win was fighting back. She learned the ropes and fleeced the dopes and dreamed above a station. And she kept half of everything she ever stole from Jack. So you can think that she's your Polly on the shore. She'll be your mother or your sister or your whore. She'll be waving till you're safely out of view. Then she's looking for another sailor gullible as you. When the crimp said her ma was dead, she wished she could have cried, as rumours of a drunken murder spread to Sailor Town. Her pa went free with drunken glee, so Polly had him shanghaied. He woke up on a hell ship, Yokohama bound. So you can think that she's your Polly on the shore. She'll be your mother or your sister or your whore. She'll be waving till you're safely out of view. Then she's looking for another sailor gullible as you. Now Polly dines on finest wines, she is quite the lady, and she owns half of everything in dirty Sailor Town. And Polly hires and Polly fires, and Polly says, well, maybe, oh, but maybe Polly can't forget enough to settle down. So you can think that she's your Polly on the shore. She'll be your mother or your sister or your whore. She'll be waving till you're safely out of view. Then she's looking for another sailor gullible as you. So you can think that she's your Polly on the shore. She'll be your mother or your sister or your whore. She'll be waving till you're safely out of view. Then she's looking for another sailor, coaster, fisherman or whaler. Looking for another sailor gullible as you.
I once met a man who said he was a fan. He want you just really quickly.
No, that was fine.
I once met a man who said he was a fan. He wanted to sing in my shanty band, but the bottom of his face looked weird.
So weird.
Skin on his chin that I loathed and feared from his crown to his ear. He was most sincere, but you can't sing shanties if you got no beard.
Got no beard, you got no beard, you can't sing shanties if you got no beard. Got no beard, you got no beard, you can't sing shanties if you got no beard.
I once met a girl who'd heard C songs. She came to the show and she sang along, but the timing with the shout was slow.
So slow.
She's graced with a face like the morning glow, but a hollow as a blow from the very front row. Said you can't sing shanties if you can't shout ho.
Can't shout ho, you can't shout ho, you can't sing shanties if you can't shout ho. Can't shout ho, you can't shout ho, you can't sing shanties if you can't shout ho, and you got no beard. I once met a guy on a weird machine, had wheels and a bell, no mass to be seen. He was shouting from a pad of notes.
No notes.
But the wheels got caught on his overcoat, and he fell from the pier clawing at his throat. So you can't sing shanties if you don't on a boat. Don't on a boat, you don't on a boat, you can't sing shanties if you don't on a boat. Don't on a boat, you don't on a boat, you can't sing shanties if you don't on a boat, and you can't shout ho, and you got no beard.
I once met a bloke on a tavern floor. He'd had 10 beers,
But I had 10 more.
His big little face was pink.
So pink.
He tried to sing the words, but loud of sync with a voice so bad it'll make you think that you can't sing shanties if you can't hold your drink.
Can't hold your drink, you can't hold your drink, you can't sing shanties if you can't hold your drink. Can't hold your drink, you can't hold your drink, you can't sing shanties if you can't hold your drink, and you don't on a boat, and you can't shout ho, and you got no beard.
I once met a sailor all big and broad with an eye patch parrot and a long curved sword, had just like a powder keg.
Big chest.
But he had both shoes and they smelled like eggs. I expected would look better with a wooden peg, cause you can't sing shanties if you got two legs.
Got two legs, you got two legs, you can't sing shanties if you got two legs. Got two legs, you got two legs, you can't sing shanties if you got two legs, and you can't hold your drink, and you don't on a boat, and you can't shout ho, and you got no beard.
Well, Angela Faultless has got no beard, maybe.
As far as you know.
And Andy Pants doesn't have a bike, has a bike.
Robbie's father-in-law has boats, but won't sing on the mic.
And JD, get off my knee. It caused me much offence.
And Andy's got two beautiful hairy legs.
Yes, I subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Where it's just legs.
Only legs.
Just legs.
Yeah.
Onlylegs.com. But there's no reason good enough not to join us.
So sing along with the very last chorus.
2, 3, 4.
Got no beard, you got no beard, you can't sing shanties if you got no beard. Got no beard, you got no beard, you can't sing shanties if you got no beard. Got no beard, you got no beard, you can't sing shanties if you got no beard. Got no beard, you got no beard, you can't sing shanties if you got no beard. And you got two legs and you can't hold your drink, and you don't on a boat, and you can't shout ho, and you got no beard.